Let's write a science fiction. Mr. Right. Who is Mr. Right? My husband, because he's always told me that he always speak right, do the right thing, speak in the right way. Who knows? Mr. Right deposit $1,000 in Super Value Bank at 8% interest rate. What he will get in the future? The Super Value Bank has three ways to accumulate or calculate Mr. Rice's money. One is simple interest. The second is compound interest. The third is continuous compounding of interest. Let's begin with the simple interest. And to make things easier to understand, we just focus on the first 3 years. Draw the timeline, and we have 3 years. At the beginning of the first year, Mr. Wright deposit 1,000 in the bank. What he will get here at the end of the first year? At the end of year 1, what he will get is simple principal $1,000 plus the first year's interest. How to calculate the interest is the principal times the interest 8%. So I reform the expression in this way because later we are going to derive a formula. We can calculate the number in our head. It is 1080. So at the end of year 1, Mr. Roy is going to get $1,080. So what he will get at the end of year 2? The accumulate amount at the beginning of year 2 is 1018 plus the second year's interest. That's how to calculate the second year's interest. This is tricky. Simple interest. We calculate the interest on the original principal. So the original principal is 1,000 times 1,000 times the interest rate. This is what Mr. Wright get at the end of the second year. So 1,018. This amount is equal to this one. I just write term plus the second year's interest, the interest times 8% equal 1,000 out, parenthesis, took 1,000 out and put all the left in a parenthesis. We have 1 plus 8% plus another 8%, so we have 1 plus 8% times 2. How much Mr. Roy will get at the end of year 3? This is the year at the end of year 2. Let me give the number. The number actually is easy. 1,160. This one. It is the amount at the beginning of year 3 plus the third year's interest. How to calculate the interest? Remember, this is simple interest. We calculate the interest from the original principal. The original principal is 1,000 times 8% equal, this one. This number, this amount is this expression. I just write down in order to 1,000 times 2. This expression is 1,160 plus the third year's interest, 1,000 times 8%. We take 1,000 out. The leftover is 1 plus 8% times 2 plus 8%. We put all the left out in a parenthesis. 1 plus 8% times 3. So, if I ask you at the end what Mr. Roy will get at the end of year 3, do you need to go through the process? No. At the end of year 4, the formula is 1 plus 8% times 4. If I ask you what Mr. Right, how much Mr. Right will get at the end of year T, the formula is times T. Okay, let's generalize this pattern. Now you see the pattern. Let's generalize this pattern into a formula. The principal we know denoted as P. The accumulate amount according to different year we denote as A, and the interest rate we denote as R. So the year denoted as T. So the accumulate amount means for simple interest is original principal times parenthesis 1 plus R T. This is the accumulate amount. The interest I. The amount of interest is just the accumulate amount minus the principal, because the accumulate amount is this one, so we just write down minus P equal P and P cancel out, and put P into the parenthesis. We got P R T. This is the formula of simple interest, accumulate amount, and interest. Remember here, the term is expressed in year, and the interest also is annual interest.